Hi, fellow losers. This is Kit coming to you from the ATL. Finally decided to vlog after watching many of you do it. Thank you for all your tips. They've been really helpful. Welcome to my journey. I did take before pictures. Haven't decided yet whether I'm going to post them. Maybe, I don't know, part way through. I'll post before and partial after, but right now, not quite sure I want to share that with the world. Pretty much I'm on round 1, P2 VLCD number 6, and I am on the sublingual homeopathic HCG. Seems to be working very well for me. I've not had any hunger and absolutely no side effects, not even headaches or anything like that. No problems with any constipation or anything like that, like some of the rest of you. I even have one less thing to worry about than the rest of you because Tom no longer comes to visit me, that naughty boy. What I went ahead and did was I had his guest room totally removed. Had my doctor do that for me quite a while ago, actually. So it's a beautiful thing. I don't think he'll be entering into the picture for me, so I shouldn't be having any of those issues. Oh gosh, I'm looking at my hair. It looks like I've got a little horn here. Well, that would go along with my personality pretty much. I've been watching HCG Besties, and you guys are great. Love you. I tried to do something, you know, Joni was weighing in the evening too. I tried that last night after I had my chocolate delight for the first time. And I don't weigh myself in the evening, I weigh myself in the morning. And I was actually up 4 pounds. So I decided not to freak out about it. I, you know, waited to weigh in the morning like I usually do. The only thing was my hands were so swollen this morning. I thought for sure I was going to be way up, but I wasn't. I was actually down 1.2. So on VLCD number 6, I am down a total of 8.4. At some point I may share my weight with you, but I'm not quite sure. I may just share my losses. Had fun on loading day, just like everybody else. Made the chocolate delight last night, and I used the Besties recipe, and really did enjoy it. And as a matter of fact, my husband loves it too. So, I also want to thank Morphing Tom. I went back and looked at all of his videos, and he had some really good information on extra virgin coconut oil, which I was a little hesitant to use at first, and you know, I just used it yesterday for the first time with the chocolate delight, and we'll see how that works. I'm eager to make some more chocolate delight because he had a recipe on there where he used chili powder in there, and although I'm not a real chili head, I do like a little bit of chili pepper in my chocolate, so I'm eager to try that. I'd also like to thank him for, you know, all of his interesting notes about macadamia nuts. You know, I love Brussels sprouts. I was wondering if I could use them, and turns out I can. You know, the tip about cutting the ketone strips in half, I found someone had replied to one of his vlogs. That's really helpful. Also Mama Clock, and a lot of the people following the Besties. It's really been very helpful for me. I also watched a video where a woman prepared like several days worth of food for her friend, and that was also really helpful. About I prepared a lot of different, you know, shrimps and meats and stuff like that, and put them in Ziploc bags, so that all I would have to do is just, you know, grab a fruit, grab a meat, grab a vegetable, and go, or cook it up. So got my George Foreman back out, and I'm really working it. And I've been using stevia for a long time, so I really do like the stevia. I'd never had any of the flavored stevia, and I'm finding that the vanilla stevia, liquid, I like to use that in my water, and I really do like that a lot. I also found I got some mineral water, and I put that in, I put the vanilla stevia in that, and it seems to taste almost like a cream soda. It's really good. I found a tea that I really like in the morning. I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I like something more than an herbal kind of a tea. So this is a tea, it's called yerba mate, but there's a yerba mate chocolate tea that I really, really like. And I don't know if you'll be able to see this, but that's the one that I use. And I get it at Whole Foods, and you can sometimes get it at Kroger or, you know, any place like that. And I really do like that. I've been getting my water, which is really, really good. Haven't had much of a challenge. I have eaten out twice this week, but it's been very easy. If anybody lives in the Atlanta area, we have a Flying Biscuit really close to me, and they serve breakfast stuff all day long. So I think the egg thing is going to work out well for me if we go and eat there. But also, they will do whatever I want. I mean, I tell them I just want plain greens and just a grilled chicken breast, and they'll just put the breast on the grill and cook it for me and bring it to me along with vinegar on the side. And they're great about that. So that was not a hassle at all. Tonight we went to the movies, and I took some of my chocolate delight, and I really only had one piece. Had some macadamia nuts in it, but you know, they were all slivered just like you guys do, besties, and that worked out really well. Then we went to Ted's Montana Grill here in Atlanta. They're all over the place, but they use bison as an option for you, which is really lean. So I ordered a naked burger and took the bun off. And then along with that, they serve lettuce, tomato, onion, and then I had them bring me vinegar. And now I haven't been mixing my vegetables. This is the very first time I've mixed my vegetables. But it was small quantities of each of them, you know, like you would put on a burger. But I used it kind of as a salad. And I used one of the lettuce pieces as a wrap for the burger. So that turned out really well. I really like that. And that's about all I've ventured out as far as restaurant eating. So, I'd be interested in some good tips on that, because we do eat out a lot, although it's not a big problem for us not to. Not have children, so I don't have to cook for them or anything like that. So I'm going to try and do a vlog every day. The community is great. Great ideas, great problem solving. I really, really like the camaraderie. And look forward to seeing your vlogs. And I hope the besties have a good weekend. I'm looking forward to their videos on Monday. Usually I watch their video in the morning before I go to work. And it motivates me all day. It's great. So thanks everybody for all your advice. I really appreciate it. And happy releases. Losers. Bye.